What's going on, guys? We're back for another We're Racing video, and it's the High Speed Apex Racing League, and it's round 5, round the Spanish Grand Prix. And as you can see in qualifying, we're going to go conservative. This is a 50% race distance, so we're going to qualify on the medium compounded tyre and see what that gets us. So moving into qualifying, you can see there's some action here. We can see Harry West has binned it, taking the front wing off. He did manage to get back round, set another lap time. A lot of the boys did opt to go on the softer compound Red Bull tyre towards the end of qualifying. Did that hamper your chances throughout the Grand Prix? Let me know on that. But you can see the order here. Snipes up the front as always, and some good performances, lads, there. So moving into the strategy, we could make this a one-stop, but it's all dependent on safety cars. So we're getting ready for lights out. And yeah, what was you making going into this? So ready for racing, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's a pretty good start for most of us off the grid. We get some good traction, getting in the slipstream of Munjacla in front of us. Going down into turn 1, not going to do anything too drastic here, just going to try hold station. You can see a few wide there, a bit of contact, but pretty clean racing. We all managed to get through somehow. And yeah, try to get the power on through turn 3. You can see everyone running wide with the heavy fuel. Going up the inside of the McLaren there. Really late on the brakes, so they must have been a bit early on the brakes as well. And yeah, we moved up to P5 there off the grid. Not a bad start. How was your start in this Grand Prix? How did it go for you? Let me know in the comments below. So on lap 1, this is the corner that caught us out. Remember, we was racing in the other calendar season racing, and we was leading the Grand Prix, and we binned it through that corner. So really watching out through that. We've got 33 attempts to go through. We've got action here. We've got a car in the wall. That's surely going to bring out a safety car right in the middle of the track. Big shunt there for the racing point. Virtual safety car deployed. Let's have a look at it here. Oh, yeah, must have caught the outside there. Just spun him off into the wall. There was another car going wide there as well. Let's have a look at the start of the Grand Prix. Good start from everyone there. Ferrari a bit tardy off the back there. Coming down into turn 1, you can see the Haas is just going to shoot. They make contact there with the McLaren, runs a bit wide. Everyone managing to get through. Haas getting pushed out there, manages to stay on track. And yeah, we're going to box. We're in the box here. Boxing from P4 at the end of lap 1. As you can see, we've got a time penalty there. Speeding in the pit lane, never advised. Give you a 5-second delay in your race. So we're down to P6 now. Virtual safety car is still out. This is going to be saving us time, hopefully. We're looking to put on the hard tire and go to the end of this Grand Prix right now. So VSC still out, which is good for us. Getting back up to speed here. As you can see, we've gone back to green racing pretty much at the perfect time as we've exited the pit lane. So that's going to help us out later on in this Grand Prix. Watch out for that. So moving in, we're to lap 6 on lap 4. Sorry, we're in P5. Going down into turn 1. Braking nice and deep there. These hard tyres are really hard to master because they're not advisable to go with, really. You just don't have the grip of the softer compounded tyres there. You can see we're getting under pressure. We've got the cat ready to pounce right behind us. He's going to look to the inside into turn 1, and yeah, he's got the speed advantage on that medium compound there. We're going to let him go, tuck him behind and try and hang on to the back of him. We've got a car slow just up ahead of him. Who's that? We're going to be catching him pretty soon by the look of it. Run a bit wide there. Lost us a bit of speed, scrubbed off. Yeah, we only got 7 runners now. We need more people in this league, boys and girls. If you want to join, let us know. We've got spaces. We've got some good competition. You can see a car wide here into the wall once more. We're up to P5. I think he's out the Grand Prix. Into lap 6 here. See the car ahead lagging a bit, the cat here. So we're going to just try and keep our distance slightly. We don't need to lag right into the back of us. Take off our front wing. That would be disaster. Keeping it smooth and consistent at this point. Trying to keep it on the island. To finish first we must finish, boys and girls. They're getting in the slipstream here of the cat. Got a massive speed overlay, as you can see. A car coming out the pits as well. We're going to go to the inside. Brake really deep there. Take the apex. And we've got that position done. We're up to P3. That's P3 now, because that car coming out the pits as well. 2 positions gained. And onwards we march on the lap 7. Coming into lap 8 now. Up into P2. Looking pretty good. Gonna have cars on faster compounds behind us, as you can see already. Putting pressure on us. Just about keeping it smooth through this phase of the Grand Prix. Trying to not lose as much time as we can to them boys. We don't want to let them through. And we drive a really defensive, getting into hot lap here out of the corner. And on lap 9 now. Got a car coming out of the pits. We're into P1. And that's Snipes coming out of the pits. That's promoted us up into P1. We know what Snipes is like. He's going to be on our tail before we know it. But hopefully he's going to fight with drop shots at the same time and give us a bit of breathing space. So coming in to start lap 10 here. You can see drop shots is right on our gearbox. We're going to have DRS. I'm going to show him to the inside with the ideal braking into turn 1. He's going to touch us, push us a bit wide there. But he's got the position done. So we're back into P2 at this point. But we're going to come again. That's for sure. Let's see here, going to the outside. He's got the apex there. We've got a car at the inside. Snipes wants a bit of the action. He's going to brake nice there. He's going to come up the inside though. He's got the undercut. Oh, we're going into my favourite corner as well. Oh, and he thinks better of it, knowing my history. And yeah, we get a tail happy minute there. We lost 2 positions. Harry West is through as well. Down into P4 now on lap 10. P4. So we've got another VSC. We're going to box because we're going to think about putting another hard tyre on at this point and going towards the end, because around this track is magnificent. It's crucial. And so we've got our time penalty here. We had no more hard tyres left, boys and girls. We opted for the balance strategy. I think it only gave us 1 set of hards, so that didn't really shake out. We've had to put on a medium compound of tyre. Nothing else to do really at that point. And yeah, we're going to have to box again. That means before the end of the Grand Prix. They've compromised us a bit, but I think the rest of the boys, they're on mediums as well. So we're all going to box before the end of the Grand Prix on lap 11 and 33, overtaking the safety car there, catching up to the pack. As you can see, we've got a car in the wall. Unlucky cap. So getting ready for green flag racing once more. Got the safety car in the pits. Now we're going to bolt very late. We're going to get a bit of a run on Harry West at this point. We're all in a massive train here, down into turn 1. Who's got the biggest balls? Who's going to send it? We're going to go 3 wide. We're going to stay out of it. Ah, there's contact. The McLaren's gone round. Into lap 13 here. We're back up to 3rd position, looking at a podium. We're looking for a bit more at the same time. We're looking to attack. Get on the back of Snipes. We can stay with him. We've got a good chance of winning this race. We know that. Good racing here, boys. Here's another replay of the safety car restart. Harry West got a bit caught napping there. Would have had a bit of a better start, but pretty good from everyone. Going down into turn 1, really tight there. Good racing, boys. So on lap 13, we can see the leaders are fighting ahead of us, and that's just helping us stay put with them at this point in the Grand Prix. Right, the front row seat. Get your popcorn out, boys. It's going to be a great battle towards the end of the race here. Getting through here is crucial. Getting the power on out this last corner. Going to credit you all the way down the straight if you get it right. Here we go. Lining it up. Getting in the slipstream. It's going to come too late for us. We're going to brake nice and early there. Just slip in. Hold on to the advantage. Hopefully get better traction through this long turn 3. So on to lap 14. You can see Snipes is going defensive here. We're going to get another little run at him. Getting very close to the back of him there. Got to be careful. On to lap 15. DRS isn't able to get these boys in front of us. Going to go side by side into turn 1. Front row seats. Going to go wide. Rejoin again. Oh, it's so close to disaster at that point. On lap 15, we've got plenty more laps to go. No one's giving up. It's going to be a fight to the end. We're just coming up to halfway through this Grand Prix. We've already had a lot of action, some good racing, plenty more to come. Starting lap 16 here. Going to get a nice exit out of the last corner. Drop shots gets a bit of grass. Not going to be close enough, look like. No, we're not going to be close enough. So we're going to again. Oh, we're going to break deep. He broke nice and early there, drop shots. That's got us right under his gearbox. Yeah, really tight margins at this point in the Grand Prix. Snipe saying he's conserving his tyres, going long on the stints. He's looking to go to the end of the Grand Prix on this set of tyres. We're looking to box again. So it's crucial we get past him at this point. Come on, drop shots. If you don't attack him, I need to go at him. Coming down into turn 1. Not going to make it stick. Snipes goes nice and defensive there, covers the line. Kills the momentum for drop shots out that point at the corner. And as you can see, we had to back off a bit there. Cost us on lap 17 again. Staying with drop shots here. Keeping up the pressure as he is to Snipes as well. We want to overtake him. We want to have a go at the lead ourselves. A poor exit there for drop shots. Definitely we're going to get this time. We're going to get before DRS almost. Going to squeeze us to the inside. Really tight there. Coming down into turn 1. What's it going to be? We're going to break nice and deep. Oh, and he's touched us. We've gone round. I think that was a bit unfair there. I think he could have gone a bit wider into the corner. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Onwards we march. We managed to get it back onto the island. And we're still in P3, remember. We've got VSC. Something else has gone on. Or was that for my incident? Let me know. Here we can see off board here. Just clipped me, went round again. Seems the story of my racing on these leagues. So we're returning to racing speed on lap 18, going into 19, and we're third at the moment. So we've got a lot of work to do now to catch up to the back of these boys ahead of us. And as you can see, on to lap 22, we've managed to catch the leaders once again. We're fighting for the lead once more in this Grand Prix on lap 22. We've got 11 to go. They're going to fight for the lead again. They're going side by side into turn 1. There's a speed overlay. He's got the move done. He Snipes. And the drop shots just drops in behind him. See a bit of lag there for Snipes. Let the racing do the talking here. They're fighting for grip at this point. Trying to keep it smooth out of this corner. You know that's our nemesis. That's where it caught us out in the last Grand Prix. Not going to make that same mistake twice. Almost caught out earlier in the Grand Prix. So on to lap 24, we've got a bit of a good drag here going down into turn 1. Will there be a change of position for the lead once more? Drop shots goes really deep, gets the position done. He's managed to hold on to it. Drop, oh, and Snipes gets a bit tail happy coming out the corner. We go round the outside, and that moves us up into second. Want to really attack for first now that Snipes is out the way. Stay out the way, he's going to come right back at us. Running out of laps now. So this is the time to bolt if you're going to do it. And drop shots is making a bit of a margin out to us now. We really need to claw back as much as we can. Snipes is all over the back of us. You can feel him looming, the pressure. He's going to go to the inside already. He's going to have DRS open. He's going to go deep into it. We're going to just break wide, try and get back underneath him, but he just blocked off. Nice little block pass there, Snipes. Nothing illegal about it, of course. Moving on, we've got a moment here for the McLaren. So give him space, he goes wide once again, so we go around the outside. He just comes flying up the inside here, he touches us. Costs us a bit of time. What's your thoughts on that little incident there? Let me know. It was a bit unsafe coming back, nevertheless we march on, nothing undoing. We did notice we had a bit of a front wing damage. I don't know if it come from that incident or something else. We're going to go deep into turn 1 and he's not seen us, turned into us there. Luckily we managed to continue once more. On to lap 25 here. And we've had so much action already. This has allowed Snipes to get away ahead of us. Here we can see the off-wall going into turn 1, go deep up the inside, sent it pretty late. And we was lucky to both not spin at that point. So coming into the pits on the end of lap 25, we're going to put on a new set of the soft compound tyres. We're going to go to the end of the Grand Prix as there was worn out our medium set. So that's dropped us back to last in this race. There's only 4 runners left in this Grand Prix. And yeah, we've got some making up to do. As you can see, we've got cars coming out of the pits. We managed to get back ahead of drop shots. So that's really benefited us, that pit stop. We managed to get the undercut and make it really work at this point. So we're running out of laps now. It's going to be quali race to the end of the Grand Prix at this point. Drop shots here, up the inside. Just taps the front of us there, the front wing. Good racing otherwise. That was pretty much it going into the final laps. We were really struggling for pace because we had some damage to the front wing. It knocked our confidence a bit as well. So we're just trying to manage the gap to the car behind us, Harry West in P4, and just secure this podium at this point. We knew we had time penalties, etc. as well. So yeah, just bringing it home. A good Grand Prix, some good action. What was your thoughts on the race? What was your highlights of the race? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do that as well. It's much appreciated. And we'll get some more content out very soon. We've got the VFL League tomorrow. We're going to be participating in that. It's around Austria. Not one of my favourite tracks either. But big congrats once more to Snipes. I think that's his 4th win of the season. A great job from him once again. And made it work. Stayed out. Didn't pit towards the end of the Grand Prix. And had some really worn tyres up to 75%, he was saying. So that was a real drive to keep it on the track towards the end of the Grand Prix. And yeah, we need to get some more people in this lobby. We need to get a full grid. If you like it, you want to join, it's on Xbox. Let us know. We'll get you to join the Discord server and we'll get you hooked up. But thanks for watching another We're Racing video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.